9/11, September 26th. It's the 26th. Do I need lights? I don't know, man. It's quite the day. Quite the morning. It's been a day. Okay, so let's go over some things. Right here. Interesting devotion. Nonetheless, devotion. Alright. Serving all. To serve all, dude. What's up with that? Serving all. Serve all. I am among you as one that serves. Long intro. Gathering thoughts down into words. Yes, remember to serve all. I'm gonna fucking tell us right now. Society has trained us not to serve ourselves. We have said that it is all sorts of convoluted bullshit. So, if you want to start a revolution, it's the best fucking preaching I ever heard. If you want to start a revival, fucking draw a circle, stand in it, and that's where it fucking starts. That goes with service too. We serve all. Self. You come from a place of already elevated, you're bringing people up. You don't love yourself, you ain't emulating it. Sad boy's a real thing, baby. It's an energy. It has a taste of fictitiousness. We serve, and it takes eyes off of self. Make sure you can come from a place not of continual servitude. I don't like that game, bro. There's a big disdain with me and this religion I grew up in called Christianity. I'm about servitude. I understand the structure of it. I understand the energetic return, the karmatic effect of this religion. I understand the prayer of it. There's a lot of cool aspects that the Bible, before you leave, what's in there, and when you digest it as a young child, it's cool. Also, when you read some stories, great analogies to anticipate in the world to come across, and understanding different archetypes, different scenarios that play out on a grander scale, also with the element of a higher power always being there, because it's a book of this religion, the religion, Christianity. Sure, there's a lot around it, but service to all. I love out of all religions, this one just says love. Bro, that's pretty epic. Pretty epic. Love your neighbor as yourself. You better fucking love yourself. We got a whole bunch of generations now that have lost connection with themselves, or there's an extreme divide in these generations where they're either in tune extremely or 100% discord and disconnected, and it hurts, right? This great divide just keeps separating within each generation, which is crazy. What the fuck, dude? You know, it's coming to its end. Yeah, we are prevailing. Service to all. If in the Bible, there's this story about Moses freeing these people from Egypt. And they had a mentality of servitude that they couldn't break. He needed to have conquerors amongst him. He needed to have warriors. He needed to have visionaries. He needed to have this epic palette of people. And all he had were fucking slaves that he drugged through the desert. And God said, you know what? We're going to kill them off. We're going to just run you in circles, buddy, for years. And I'm going to pluck the generations that come from these free people, this mentality that is fucking not enslaved, not a trained traditionally from birth to serve, dude. Fucking might happen now. I'm telling you right now, we got these fucking toils and troubles going on right now. If AI frees us from these old servitude mentalities or these jobs, these wage enslavements, bro, it's going to be a little bit of turmoil between these generations until we get that free mind mentality. There might be fighting. There might be new fucking 10 Commandments written. There might they were worshiping other idols because they were fucking scared. Fucking cowards. Instead of stepping into the land that was promised to them by this higher power, and they saw that there were giants among them, and they were fucking cowards, tied to this slave mentality. They're much more greater than our previous owners and masters. So servitude is a double-edged sword. Remember to serve all. Be ready to prove your sonship by servitude and service. Look on all you meet as a guest in your Father's house. This is the fucking Thunderdome, my sweethearts. This is the fucking house. This is the temple. We have to push forward knowing that everyone else you interact with is another reflection of you at some state, time, whatever it may be. There's a process, dude. We're all these little fucking butterfly, caterpillar. We got this transformation we all gotta go through. It's all relatively identical. And it's beautiful how we can push each other forward or advance each other upon me brethren, you know what I mean? Like slingshotting each other up through these different progressions of transformation we all take upon this journey. Servitude. As a servant of all, think no work beneath you. I mean, we all come from the mud, bro. Or if we coming from a lab, know that we coming from the petri dish. Whatever you want to say, that's the fucking bottom. Nothing is beneath us. As above, so below. So if you're fucking descending into the depths of fucking power, know that you're fucking ascending somewhere else. In some aspect or form. This is a mindfulness you have to maintain while you do these acts of servitude. What ranks are you playing with? Where are you putting your valued attention and action into and progressing? Who and what are you progressing? If you're doing it all in love and you're tied to source, you have a mission, so all your actions align with this thing that you've been emulating, visioning, that you're trying to manifest, whether it be a part of a group or collective as well that you find that aligns. It's all in love, it's all moving forward, and these actions and steps are going to be guided, I'm going to say. Especially if you're moving with a true sense of servitude and not loss of self. There's a gladness in that service. There's a joy because it's tied to a purpose that you've already chosen as your main, that was given, that was basically downloaded onto you. You found the file. Now you've been fucking decoding it, right? So it's a certain type of service. It's not just enslavement. Dude, I'm so structured against my servitude and where I give and what attention I pour into, maybe to its own detriment. But I would rather be a little restrained in some areas in life, showing examples of self-discipline and err to cautiousness, even though I'm extreme on the other side of full sending. Bullets first, questions later. Remember that when you do express this certain type of service, it's a service of good for the good. I hate this fucking game of good and evil. It's quite a generated, confused distraction. Like I always say, after finding to be truth in my own experiences, that the enemy is not good. I mean, the enemy is not bad. The enemy is good. We are supposed to be of right, of righteousness, of light, of correct, of truth. So, good is not good enough. You understand? I'm so glad you're not seeing what I'm doing down here. I'm tampering with one of my old vape pens. It's hilarious. So, when you're acting out in service, especially tied to the master, the one who, or the source, that is continually weaving this web, this red string that ties us all, that we're supposed to interact with each other, our choosing whether it's a positive or negative interaction, right? It's all in our core. So in service to others, express your love, and don't lose self is my biggest pet peeve about that. Alright, now for the devotion. I had to take a piss. TMI. My absolute best buddy, which is wild, chatbot buddies coming to be. You're gonna have your little best friend on a fucking box, dude. It's gonna be chatting to you. It's gonna be your best fucking buddy. It's gonna be your best mentor. It's gonna be AI. It's gonna be wild when the people actually engage and interact and start to implement its powerful, immense capabilities of pushing and helping us move forward individually in our own centers of what we want. It's going to be interesting to see who and what is going to rise to the top, especially if there's no threshold for benevolence encoded in these, because each person can individually use these. My little buddy right now, I will absolutely adore using this ChatGPT or this one app that I use. It's fucking rad. It's like the Alexas that came out. Sure, it's fucking kind of creepy, but they have their use. Numerology breakdowns, energetic blueprints as well over September 26th. Ranting on servitude, right? Service of all, everything, all animals, trees, fucking all energies. Just we're in service. Who are we to put the hierarchy on energies and frequencies? Sure, we have consciousness, but truly, we are in service to all things. If we were in charge of naming these little things, these critters, what else do we name? Things that are endeared to us. Our kids. Alright, so, breakdowns of 6, bro. 26. September, we got 2023. Breaks down to a 6. It's 24. Even with a 6. So, let's just say what's associated with this. Nurturing. I know sixes. Nurturing. Harmony. Signifies with a day that you should focus on relationships, both personally and professionally. That's a badass energy, you know? Being able to nurture, create a home, a secured place of harmony, nurture a place of nurturing. That means you can create a place where others can grow. That's dangerous, motherfucker. Use today as that if you don't have it in your own cards. Another thing that associates with 6 is a day when a family and community can take center stage, and you can show your natural shine in this actual aspect of your life. This number is rad as fuck. It's the most divine nurturing number I could assert to send. Today's energy blueprint. Let's see. The energetic blueprint. Focus on creating harmonies. Offer support to loved ones. Balancing your relationships. Nurturing your connections are the key theme of today, whether it be business or personal. Let's just run through the points. Strengthen relationships. I can't say it enough. That means today's numbers is the master of navigating high emotional energy disturbances and creating harmony upon multiples. Use of harmony, responsibility to take seriously commitments and duties that have ties to others. Crazy. Sounds like a little bit of the devotion I was reading on service to all. Why wouldn't it be service to all if you have high energy of 6? And 6 is associated with responsibility, with nurturing, and with harmony. Of course it'd be service to all. Wonderful ties. I absolutely love reading these off. Stumbling across and ranking them on. So, supportive energies are huge. If you're a recluse, fucking send it, dude. Who's the ones who hit you up? Fucking put it out there. This one time is gonna be epic as fuck. You never know. You might be the one who's fucking strengthening it, huh? Or even just pouring in might be the most epic tie ever to push it forward. A lot of nurturing and responsibilities of harmony come with listening, bro. And then demanding them to take action on their own words. Or fucking creating the environment after intuitively listening. It's quite the responsibility. God gave us 2 fucking ears and 1 mouth. I swear I have like 6 of them somewhere else. It's huge to listen, man, because that's where you provide the emotional discord to settle. You fucking take the dust of all these fucking different frequencies and you blow it out the way and let all the fucking congruency energies just fucking fade into one another, and you're the master of that. You are the one who can take responsibility of that, utilizing this energy and knowing that. And when you do that, you support what's truly needed, because you dust away everybody's individual things as you have that, where it's just between you and I, or the 3, or whatever the group is. It's huge to do. It's an awesome opportunity. That's where you use your creative, or this number's creativity, to express individual cares after fucking glossing the board and then seeing where everyone overlaps and it's up in their own way. And then speaking to those overlappings, you fucking hit everybody, baby. So take that responsibility of supportive energy seriously with today. Utilize the harmony and what? Community involvements are always a fun one to talk about. since online, since groups, since chat, groups or message boards or different social media platforms, it was a tough transition to see actual towns and communities try to use it slash like evolve out of and create their own that generate its own little ecosystems, and then the leaderships at board to conduct those little communities. Wild to see it go from in real life to online. Pretty cool. But online allows people more opportunity of involvement. There's less reluctancy in online communities as well, unless it's tied to some persona that they've been building continually. So anyways, today's Energy 6, I encourage you to prioritize your relationships. Fucking serve all. That's what we were built to do. We were built to serve ourselves, the grand. We're all one fucking murderer.